as he was saying, you know, his passion is to visit and to meet founders. I was doing it whenever I go away. I always make sure that people know where I am, and if they want to meet up with me, it's they can do, and it's really good to see founders. Whilst I was away, I met up with a couple, Marco and Jarmo, one in Madeira, which is a beautiful place, by the way, guys. If you ever get a chance, go to Madeira. And obviously, the other one was in Lanzarote, or was it Tenerife? Tenerife. I saw Jarmo. That was it. Again, great to see the founders about as well, and it really does cement what you are thinking of people, because not only do you see them live in front of a screen, you actually get to hug them, you get to shake their hands, and in Ash Mufareh's case, you get to smell them as well. And it is really good to meet them. And I would encourage as many founders out there and affiliates and users that are part of OnPassive now to meet up with other fellow OnPassivians. It really does help keep a very strong bond, which we have in OnPassive. So without further ado, I'm going to hand it straight over to our CEO, Ash Mufareh.
Thank you, Red. I hope all is well, and I hope everybody's having a fantastic day so far. I am sorry I didn't catch anything you said before, so I might be off topic, but I can always take it to where you want to take it. Uh, go with the flow. So, if one thing I would like to convey today is one small update, and that is a question. In order to, if you've been following us and here and there, we have an ambition to reorganize and remake the entire ecosystem, the digital ecosystem. We say own the internet in our own words. Uh, to do that, it requires a few achievements and major pillars. I would like to ask you, what are those major pillars in order to own the internet? Number one,
Have your own control of data within your own company.
okay, that's one thing. All right, doesn't sound promising that we're going to get through all of them. Okay, but number two, if I said them last time
Yeah, be in
and the
control
time
of your
before.
own, be in control of your own payments and gateways. And the other
That's right.
last one is for the hosting as far as domain names is concerned. I was
That's right.
listening.
Partially. That's right. So one thing is you've got to have a single sign-on to have the entire arsenal of digital applications in one place. We call it OnPassive Ecosystem, OES, with a single sign-on. That is one thing which is happening. That's a done deal. We have multiple things. As Red also said, to have control of your own payment processor and monetizing the money and have the ability to mobilize it between, to pay in, to pay out with no restriction, etc. That's a whole thing that requires approval by Visa, Mastercard, and central banks, and lots of regulations in it. So those are two things. And the third one is having your own data center and full control of hosting everything. Uh, but like also Red said, the data and domain registrar ability. So, and O verification or O verify or the KYC ability to have full control without having to rely on anything. So, uh, You have the tools, you build them organically in-house. You have the ability to control the data by hosting them and O-Verify and have full control of the domain registration and build people business and identity and data rather than building your own and expanding your own. That sounds like the simplest concept I've ever seen in my life. Yet, if you do it, you own the internet. And I can tell you this: we have some progress on the not some progress. I'm going to take that back. We have a major breakthrough in terms of the money uh, control to pay in and to pay out. And I'm talking about pay out in bulk by crypto and fiat money. That's going to be a game changer too. So we are on track to have everything done. Only by the end of the year, everything will be pretty much uh, available to you, with one pending item that will roll over to 2024. The first part, we're hopeful that it will be done, which is the data center. So that's the only thing I would like to kind of like give you update on a feel where it's not an easy thing, but we are confident that things are already in hands. And before today, I wouldn't tell you, or I couldn't say that everything is a done deal this year, with the exception, the process of the hardware and the data center that will take a few months. We will carry on to 2024, but eventually we are going to own it. And that's it. So we are on track to revolutionize this concept of the internet uh, with AI, and I believe the first part of 24, by the time we open the data center. We have lined up 3 other locations uh, to announce. Yeah, we are expanding. We have new locations. Uh, we're working on the preparation of all that. We're not gonna disclose addresses and details until we have everything is full staffed and furnished and everything. So we have this time is not going to be one at a time. It's going to be probably a bunch in one shot. So we are beyond busy. The word busy is little. Uh, Friday was the last day of the event in Sharm el Sheikh, and that was another major accomplishment where we have so many contacts, and it opened the doors for more things and more projects and more ideas, more connections that we wanted to do. And some of our executives are still uh, traveling abroad to finalize a few deals here and there. Uh, so we got a lot of work in our hands, and I'm jealous and I envy you for not having to go through this. You're talking about Madeira and visiting and hugging and sniffing, and we're talking about hellfire here, but in a good way. So back to you. Anything else, Red? That's what I wanted to really give you, that incredible progress, specifically today, that we have, basically concluded everything, and everything is in hand, on track. I don't want to say the dates, but safely before the end of the year, everything will be done. We will be working on the last item from what I mentioned, and that's when we say ONPASSIVE is the new internet, and we own the internet. That's it.
Wow.